Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, May 19th, and these are your bell ringer problems. We have problems 13 through 15 to take a look at today, 13 through 16, excuse me, to take a look at today. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at number 13. We have 31 hundredths times 6 thousandths. 31 hundredths times 6 thousandths. Excuse me. And please remember that when we are working on multiplication of decimals, we do not line up the decimals, we line up our digits. So, go ahead and multiply this here. 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 3 is 18. And I'm just going to leave that as is. I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal places in my answer, or in my problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal places in my answer. So I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 more zeros on there. So we're going to end up with 186 10,000ths, 186 100,000ths, excuse me. So number 14, we need to take a look at Nancy made 4 dozen cookies. If she ate 1/6 of them, how many cookies did Nancy eat? How many are left? Okay, so first we need to know that 1 dozen equals 12. So she ate 4 dozen, she did 12 times 4, so 48 cookies, okay? Now, if she ate 1/6 of them, so we're basically doing 48 times 1/6. I need to put 48 over 1, so I can go ahead and do this. And I can cross reduce here because I know that 6 is going to go into 48, so I'm going to make that a 1. I'm going to make that an 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1, and I know that that's going to give me 8 there. So if she ate 1/6 of them, she ate 6 cookies, and that means that there are 40 left. She ate 8. And there are 40 left. All right, number 15 here. Number 15, if it's 2:45 now, what time will it be in 3 hours and 15 minutes? So you know I always do the number line, 2:45. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my number line here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 hours. So that's going to put me at 3:45. 4:45, 5:45. And then if I do 15 minutes, 5:45 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, it's going to put me at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is your final answer. Okay. And then let's take a look at number 16 here. Number 16, I have 4 and 5/10 divided by 6. 4 and 5/10 divided by 6. In this problem, you do not need to do anything with your decimal because it's on the inside of the box, so we just leave it as is. 4 cannot go into 6, so I'm going to go ahead and put a 0 up there. And then I'm just going to see how many times 4 can go into 45, and I know that is 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42. Go ahead and subtract that out. 45 minus 42 leaves me with 3. Add a 0, bring that 0 down. I get 30. 6 goes into 35 times, and then I just bring my decimal straight up into my answer. So I get 75 hundredths as my answer. All right. We have our extra practice problems 7 and 8 to look at today. So on number 7, what kind of clockwise turn is shown? Well, if we are starting here and we turn all the way around here, we've done a 180. That's basically when you're facing one way and then you turn around and now you're facing the other way. We did a 180-degree turn. A 90-degree turn would have just taken us here, okay? So a 360 we know goes all the way around. So neither one of those would work, and 270 would take you about over here. So we know that has to be a 180. Okay, and then as we look here, what kind of triangle is this? Well, I see that it's got acute angles, it's got no right angles, it's got no obtuse angles, And it cannot be a straight triangle. You can't have anything as a straight triangle. So it must be an acute triangle. And we could even go further and say acute equilateral, because that looks like all of our sides are equal. All right, and we've known the trend here. So we have 765 hashtag 4 days. Hashtag 4 days.